to this computer. Hi, I'm Donna-Jean Breckenridge, and I'm a member of AmblesideOnline's advisory, and I'm here today with Lani Siciliano, who is a member of our auxiliary, and we are what? What are we calling ourselves?
The co-chairs.
We are co-chairs. Does that make us a couch, two chairs? We are we are the co-chairs of Ambleside Online Celebrate Conference. It's our 25th anniversary conference, which will be held in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, frightfully soon.
Yes.
Frightfully soon. How
Like
many weeks? Is like a couple
we
months. We're down to
we're
3 weeks.
we're almost exactly 3 months.
Okay. All right. Yes. Not stressed at all. I just actually had a little computer crash. I'm not stressed at all. I'm now on my daughter's computer, and Lord, we just pray that whatever I just did can be fixed. We're not stressed at all. Anyway, God knows He takes care of all the little things. But we're really excited about this conference. We wanted to tell you a little bit about how we kind of came to get to be doing this. We don't do conferences all the time. That's putting it mildly, isn't it?
Yes. It's been
I think
7 years.
yeah, it's been 7 years. There are some obvious reasons for that, not the least of which is, the globe shut down.
Yes.
So that was a thing. Um, and then, of course, Lynn Bruce and Wendy Capehart both went to be with the Lord, and that's a turning point for all of us. And so it just wasn't the time, and we miss them past words. But I remember a conversation I had with Karen Glass, and I just said, maybe we should consider it. We all prayed about it. And this is what the time we came up with. And this is the place we came up with. Much prayer went into this. And we chose the size that we felt would be just right and the place. And actually, Lani, you and I and Leslie Lorio, another advisory member, as Karen Glass says, you're insiders, you know these names, but in case you're new, we went and visited this summer, right? We were going to be in the area. And we got to, I'd never been to Gatlinburg. Wow, that's quite a town. That's very exciting. We chose well. And the mountains, everything, and the convention center is gorgeous. I'm very excited about the stage, everything. And, a lot of thought went into choosing Gatlinburg. Where did we start with that process? You were
We
kind of
were,
instrumental in where you had all this criteria
yes,
of where the airports had to be and all
right.
this
We
kind
wanted to make sure we were within about an hour of a
yes.
larger airport
Mhm.
for guests' ability to get
Yes.
there with ease. We didn't want to make people fly someplace and have to drive a couple of hours.
Yes, right.
Um, and as we were looking at possibilities, and then also we didn't want it to be too terribly expensive of a
Right.
location because
Right.
everything's expensive anyway, but some places are more expensive than
Yes,
others. I know
exactly.
many people suggested some places, but like Southern Florida is just not going to work for
I
most
know.
people.
I know. Yeah. It's not
We
exactly
can't,
central.
right,
Get the
things like
flight
that.
following.
But we
Yes.
also were talking about all of this right when the hurricane hit.
Right.
And North Carolina and Tennessee were pretty hard hit,
Yeah.
especially North Carolina. So we thought about, well, maybe this would be a way for us to give back to those communities if we can book something in the area.
Yes.
Unfortunately, a lot of the areas of North Carolina that might have worked, the damages were so severe that at the time we needed to actually book
Right.
something, we
Right. Because
weren't
we had to
sure
do
that
this
they would
so
be
early. Yeah.
ready.
Yeah.
And Gatlinburg is just on the other side of some of the mountains where damage, severe damage
Yes.
occurred. Um, so we figured that was close enough to help that economy, and many of the people that come into Gatlinburg area to work are
Right.
from areas that were hard hit. Um, so it was our way to give back and also have we like a beautiful location
We sure
and
do both of
meet the
those
Smoky
things.
Mountains. And so I
Oh,
hope all the people that come give themselves an extra day on either end to
yes.
drive in and see some of that magnificence because Gatlinburg has one of the entrances to the Smoky Mountains.
You and I drove through and parked and took pictures. Oh, it was just gorgeous. I was really excited about that. So we're looking forward to this. And our announcement today has things we want to share that have to do with everybody, not
Yes.
just those who will be with us in person, but we're really seeking to try to do as much as we can to include our AO community. So The first thing has to do with viewing a lot of the conference, and that's through what first was listed as our live stream.
Yes.
But in keeping with our promise to ourselves that we will not share anything until we know for certain that it's going to be a reality. We're not dangling anything in front of you and then
Yes.
later going, oops, sorry, we can't do that.
Yeah.
This, we now can announce that our live stream is not just live,
It's
but it's going to be live or
or
later.
later.
So if
Yes.
you haven't signed up for that, now you know that there's a
Yes.
different aspect of it. Lani, do you want to share a little bit about what's going to happen with the live or later?
Yes, we have been able to secure a company that's actually owned by an Ambleside Online family member, not one of our families, a family that
Yes,
actively uses AO.
that's
We're
exciting.
very excited about that to be able to do that. That's going to help us record and video the conference and do the live stream and help us push it to the platform for the later. And that will allow people to, if they can't get on, if they're in a different time zone, a different part of the world, or simply can't at the time one of the sessions is happening, they'll be able to log in and view those later. We do have a deadline for signups for that.
Yes.
That's May 5th. It will be the last full day of signing up for the live or later.
Okay.
That can be done through the link, just like for the rest of the conference tickets on our website. We will close that campaign as of that midnight for May 6th.
Okay.
We want to have enough time to make sure we can push out the emails to everybody so you know how to log in, when to log in, and all of those details. So we'll be rushed that last month as it is.
I
So,
know. Yeah, is that last month is going to be loads of fun, exciting, but very exciting. We
so we
want to
already
share.
there's already over 100 people signed up for the
Yes.
live stream. And
Yes.
now hopefully we kept getting questions. So hopefully now
Yes.
everyone will be happy, live or later.
And here's
Go
what I
sign
think
up.
one of your questions will be is what is included in live or later. So here is what it'll be. Let's see, six items, I think, is how it'll be. First will be the opening. Let's see, that's Thursday night, right? The
Yes.
opening night, which is the dinner theater. Sorry, we can't provide the food. You'll have to do that on your own.
Yes.
But in person, it'll be dinner theater, and that's for the one-woman three-act play. I can say the world premiere. The first act has been done in bits and pieces, but this will be the first time for the play of Charlotte Mason in her own words. I can speak specifically about it because it's been a dream of mine. I've written this, I'll be performing, and I'm working on my costume right now. Very excited about this. So it's three acts, and essentially it's going to be sharing her philosophy, but dramatically. So act one will be Charlotte Mason giving a lecture to parents, which is how she essentially wrote the material that is in home education. So a lot of that is taken from home education. Act two will be her sharing, all of you will be my teachers, but sharing with teachers what she did on Sunday afternoons, where she did meditations, again, all from her own writing. And the third act will be almost a sort of soliloquy because it'll be kind of the final week or two of her life where she's just reflecting and thinking back on her life. And in that way, we're going to share her philosophy. So that's the first. Then the four plenaries. Lani and I joke about how to pronounce this. We
It's
don't know.
plenaries.
It's
Karen
plenaries.
has
Okay.
told us it's
All right.
plenaries.
Plenary. All right. We'll go with it. However it is, those group gatherings.
Yes.
And the speakers will be Ann White, advisory member, Karen Glass, advisory member, Cindy Rollins, who we're thrilled who's going to be speaking. And I'll close up the last plenary group gathering. It's like our blog, archipelago. I never know how to say that. Certain words that I just read and never pronounce. The recordings of those won't just be of our talks, it'll be of the whole session. So you'll get a feel for the folk songs, the hymns, any other things we're talking, chatting about. And so you'll get to see all of that in the live or later. And then finally, we hope to include in that our closing at our luncheon on Saturday, the closing luncheon, which will be an alumni panel. And that's going to be fun. We hope they go easy on us and tell us the good, bad, and the ugly of
There's a lot of them now of a wide range of ages
there
now,
really are. There
25
really are.
years.
Yes, we even have some, of course, who are homeschooling their own children. So that's wild. So that's what'll be
Secondhand.
included. Yeah. So we hope you want to be a part of that. We're excited to be able to know that when we're speaking to the, you know, large group of people who'll be in front of us, but also to as many of you as possible, live or later. The other thing we wanted to talk to you about, and this is also for everybody, is just another way to kind of be included in this, and that is to send us a picture of your family, of your homeschool, and we want to include this. You can be doing whatever AO thing works, and we want to use that in our conference. Lani, maybe you can tell us a little bit about that and how we're going to do that.
Yes. Well, one of my sons, a recent AO graduate, is helping us put together slideshow videos of photographs that we want you all, everyone, whether you're attending live or later, or you just want to be a part of our celebration and send in a photograph. He has set up a Dropbox
Okay.
for you to post submissions. If you want to put your family's name on it, or maybe it's your location, we would love to see that as well, since we know we have families from all over the world. Um, those will be added. We will be using these in the conference. They will
Mhm.
appear on the live stream
Yes.
and possibly later on our website or in some other
Mhm.
format. Maybe they'll be posted. We might post the videos themselves to
Sure.
our YouTube channel.
Just
We have a
different
YouTube channel.
reels, right? You could use
So
them in different
anything
ways.
you submit, it will be that you're letting us use them. So if you don't
Yes.
want your children's faces, don't show your children's faces.
Right. Right. Don't be later like, oh no, your
Yes.
submission
Yeah.
is your acknowledging our use for this purpose. It's not just for me to have a
Yeah.
scrapbook, lovely as
And
that would be.
right. And that will all be posted on the website under the conference information shortly.
Okay. And then, so if you don't want to show their faces, we anticipate a lot of pictures of children walking into the woods for nature
Yes. Or
study,
down to the shoreline or
down to the shore or looking down at something, but,
yes.
face in a book. Um, by the way, don't take that literally. You can show their faces. We're just trying to explain how you can
If
be
you
part of
don't,
the nature
right. If
project.
you don't want to. So there are many
Yeah.
people that protect their children's privacies, and that's
Funny.
fine.
Yes,
So,
we
but there are
understand.
ways you can still include your family even if you don't want to show their
Exactly.
full face.
Exactly. So all those instructions will be there. Then one more thing, this one has to do particularly with those who are going to be in town in Gatlinburg at that time, and that has to do with meetups. So there are people who will be there, family members who will be there who won't be in at the conference itself, but want to before, after, have some during. There may be some husbands or some teens who want to get together. Lani, you told me the other day that the teens are already preparing
They
their.
already have at least one very long thread in the teen
That's
forum.
fantastic. That's fantastic. So the place for discussing meetups is going to be our forum.
Yes.
Our Facebook. We really try to keep that contained. There are so many of you, and I love our Facebook, but meetups are not going to be discussed there. We're going to discuss meetups on the forum. It's going to be in a section called Chit Chat. If
Yes.
you're not a member, good time to join.
It's
But it's
free to sign up.
yes, free to sign up, and it is more private.
Yes.
So, Facebook, we try to guard, even though it's a private group, things can get out of hand. So
Yes.
that's where meetups will be. So we'll have that set up to discuss where you want to meet and
Yes.
more private information
And there's
there.
time people may want to meet if maybe they're coming in on Wednesday and they
Right.
have time, or maybe they're going to get there Thursday morning and they have that daytime to get together
Yes,
before we open.
exactly.
Or again, we close Saturday afternoon, so you have
Yes,
the rest of that day and evening, and maybe you're staying for some Sunday. Uh,
absolutely.
Lots of time in between events. And even after we close in the evening, maybe you just want to take a
Right.
walk around
Exactly.
Gatlinburg and
Exactly. And see the
see
bear
some
that's going to
sights.
walk down the street with us, apparently, right?
Yes, apparently, yes, I did see bear this summer while
Oh
we
my
drove
word.
through the Smoky Mountains, my husband and I. I was very, very excited. But then we all probably saw the video of the bear
Yes.
during the Christmas parade in
They had a
Gatlinburg.
Christmas parade and there was a bear.
So maybe we'll have more luck just downtown. I don't know.
Nature study comes to us.
Yes.
Where I live here in North Jersey, our town, when you go to the town and you get the little flyer because you've come, you're new here, and there's a bear on the cover.
Oh,
But because that's just normal life
right
here.
outside of the city.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here I am. But here's the thing: we've never seen it just like walk through ShopRite parking lots. So at least not yet. But maybe. Can you
Maybe.
imagine? Jeanette will be Jeanette Toulis will be our nature study, and it'll be like, hey, let's run
I
outside.
think she'd rather do the wildflowers.
Probably. Let's do a watercolor of the brush painting of the bear. We do have. We want you to watch this space because now and then we're going to add any new things that come up.
Yes.
So we're not going to reveal it all, but one of the things we'll be adding soon will
Yes.
be da 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 da. Yes, finally, merchandise. And
Yay.
that's also for everybody. That's not
Yes.
just for those attending. It'll be a limited campaign, right, Lonnie? That's how we'll
Yes.
do it. So it's not going to be open-ended forever. And
Right.
don't worry, it won't be like exhausted. This will be,
Yes.
essentially
It's
sort of a print on demand kind of a
Yes,
thing.
it's one of those sites that kind of does a print on demand. And the beautiful part of it for us is we can offer a lot of things people have been asking for, tote bags, mugs, maybe travel mugs, t-shirts. I know you particularly are interested in a quarter zip pullover,
That would be
jacket
cool,
sort of
wouldn't it?
thing. We can,
My whole
the
wardrobe.
offerings are numerous.
Yes,
For this campaign, we plan to offer with the logo that is being produced for us for the conference
yes.
by a professional artist who just happens to be an Ambleside Online alumna. So
Also lives in a castle and has swans because,
in Europe,
what on earth? What,
yes.
what on
So
earth?
she will be covering Abigail more for everyone, so you
Yes,
can check out her work if you're interested. But yes, we're very, very excited. And so that will be a limited run, but it will also be, you'll be able to go on that website. We'll provide the link on our website and purchase what you're interested in, and it will be shipped directly to you.
yes.
So you don't have to be coming to the
It's not going to
conference
be
to pick
us
it up.
licking envelopes and writing.
And
No,
if
no,
you're coming to the conference, you don't have to worry about picking up a whole bunch
no.
of things that you have to figure out how to get home. It'll
Yes.
already
Or
go
for
straight
your
to your home.
friends or
And
whatever. Yes.
if we get this all set up, hopefully shortly, where the artwork is almost ready for us, maybe people will be able to bring their brand new t-shirts with them to the
Would
conference.
be fun. That would be fun because we'll take pictures of everything.
Yes.
There are other things coming. Um, it's been whispered about a podcast. I'm not going to say more. That'll have to wait another announcement. But we're very excited. We hope to just kind of roll these things out as they are definite. So we thank you for that. Thank you for your patience. And we also ask you to pray. There's, as you can imagine, a lot that goes into this. Um, we're we're working hard, but it's exciting. And we're really thrilled about this opportunity to celebrate what God has done and looking forward to what he's going to do in the future for all of us. So pray for us, pray for every aspect of this, even as you continue to pray, as we do, for our entire AO community. We are thrilled that you're there and we're here for one another. And we're especially excited to, I feel like I need to just play the music, celebrate. Yes, that will be in the background as you
We
walk
should have
in.
had that ready to go. I
We
should have
should
had
have
it pulled
celebrate
up
good
on my
times,
Spotify.
blessing. I know. So, but we do. We're excited for everyone coming, and we're excited for those of you who can participate in other ways, especially through the live or later. I'm thrilled at this. We really wanted it, and that's an answer to prayer that we've got
Yeah.
that. So,
Yes.
thank you. Thanks for listening today, and see if I can find my button. We will chat with you again soon, and get ready to celebrate. Bye bye.
Bye.